Hey guys, how's everyone doing? It's Recheck here. I know it's so weird you're seeing me right now. A little thing about this right now, usually I have my videos done in a month, but with everything that's been going on with me right now, I've sort of fallen back behind, so I got my Dawnbreaker and Red Death done at the same time. And the thing is, for this video, um, I still have to edit it out and get it out a week before time, because that's my at latest date deadline, as I would call it. And the thing is, right now in California, there's a fire going, and where I live is under mandatory evacuation, so I can't go to my house and get the pictures that I have of the comic book, because it was a physical comic, and I just scanned them on my scanner. I'm sorry for that, guys, and I hope you guys like the Destiny gameplay that I took off one of my stock footage that I keep on my laptop. And I'll see you here next time. If you like this review, click like and subscribe, but I'm sure that Reject's going to tell you anyway. So, keep calm and geek on, everyone, and don't worry, Reject rides again. Welcome, everyone, to another Reject Geek Out. And today we're going to be speaking of the Death Machine. Yet, let me explain to anyone who's new, anyone who wandered upon this video and wondering, what is the Death Machine? Well, the Death Machine is the character created out of the big event coming out of DC currently, called Dark Knight's Metal, where we see the darker side of the multiverse, the opposite side of the multiverse, where stories that we usually wouldn't see occur. And for this one, we hear the stories of Batman having that one bad day, about the Batman truly being broken. We've already covered two of them with the Dawnbreaker and Red Death, and today we're continuing on with Death Machine. Okay, so Death Machine asks an important question. What happens if we give Batman the precision of a robot but remove all humanity? What happens when there's more machine than man? What do we end up with? And for this one, I'll give you a little backstory on this character. This Batman was not created because of his own aging, his own downfall, his own need for power, or the loss of his parents. This Batman was formed from the trust of a father, from Bane truly breaking the bat, the same man who has seen his children die in front of him, and who has seen the hell and back, has traveled through time after being killed, and also has been broken by Bane. Yet, none of that shook him, none of that destroyed him. Yet what's the way to truly kill the Bat, to truly break his back, to truly make Batman have that one bad day? You don't attack the Bat, you don't attack his children. You go for his father. Not Thomas Wayne, but Alfred Pennyworth, the man who raised Bruce, the man who taught Bruce how to be the man he is today. And that's how this story begins. Alfred's tied up had been going out and getting redemption for what has happened to him, getting revenge on the people who killed him. As Bruce and Cyborg talk, they realize something. This is no AI, this is not Alfred, this is a virus. As Alfred keeps asking, just ring the bell, sir, and I can assist you. Just ring the bell. Cyborg leaves and tells Batman, don't let him in the Batcomputer. He may seem like Alfred, but all he is a power-hungry virus. We can fix this, just don't let him in. But as Cyborg leaves, Bruce listens to his father. Bruce listens to Alfred and lets him in. And as we see, Batman stands above Cyborg, Earth Zero Cyborg, the Cyborg we all know, about to kill him, telling him this story, telling him on how his father removed the hurt from him, removed the pain, removed the fear, the sorrow, then removed everything. Started with his emotions, then went on to the flesh parts. I'm all machine now, but I've never been more free, all because I listened to my father. And that's the origin on Death Machine. A Batman who was broken completely by one simple action, not going for him, but killing the person he cares the most for. And what I have to say about this issue, I know I left a lot out, but a lot of it I feel shouldn't be spoiled. This is one of my favorites. This and Dawnbreaker are my top tie-ins for Dark Knight's Metal right now. And I'm simply in love with this comic. But for this one here, for some reason, I felt like I couldn't spoil this enough for you guys. I couldn't really go in there and tell you everything. So I would highly suggest you picking up this comic, and it's down below. And for this character, it's completely interesting on how they show this. And I'm actually loving what Dark Knight's Metal is doing by telling stories of not just Batman going crazy, like in the Red Death story, where he fell down the hole and realized he needed to take the power, being Batman, but actually pulling him at crucial points or telling crucial stories that would harm him and push him towards this edge, such as Dawnbreaker bringing in him as a child, getting a Green Lantern ring, as in Red Death after he lost all of his children. In this one, after Batman loses the most important thing in his life, his father, Alfred Pennyworth. And I know a lot of people out there are going to say this, Alfred's not his father, Alfred's just the butler. But here's the thing, in most telling of Batman, Alfred was there from day one. And no matter what, Alfred's basically Bruce's father. He's taken in this child, he's raised this child, taken care of this child, was there for him through all the crucial points. And what's family more than just a few strands of DNA? It's easy to be a father, but Alfred's Bruce's dad. And I really felt for the story. Once we saw Alfred die and this rabbit hole Bruce was falling into, I completely fell in love with this story because it shows a point of Batman that we never see before. And for anyone out there that loves Batman stories and loves different ones, I would totally tell you pick this tie-in up. There's a link down below to get a digital issue from DC Comics themselves, and make sure to go help out the comic book companies by purchasing these issues and telling them what we like. Remember, we vote with money here, folks. So go pick up this issue if you want to know more about it, and go check out Dark Knight's Metal, which is currently going on at DC right now. For me, like I said, I'm going to give this a must-have for any Batman fan, anyone who really loves the mythos of Batman and the relationship that he has with Alfred. And, well guys, I'll tell you this, make sure to click like, subscribe, and keep calm and geek on, everyone. I'll see you here next time when we're covering Bendy and the Ink Machine. So guys, if I don't see you before then, happy Halloween, and make sure to stay safe.